Next is Amit Jain. Amit Jain ji, please unmute yourself and share your screen.
Yes, sir. Sir, is my voice clear?
Yes, you're
Yes, sir.
audible.
Yes, sir. So first of all, friends, I would like to say thank you to ICAI for AI team, for Umesh sir and entire team for conducting such amazing platform to share our knowledge with around whole world, right? So friends, let me just share my screen first, then I'll start my presentation. Let me just share my screen first. Okay, so is my screen visible to all of you? There is one PPT.
Yes, it is visible.
Okay, sir. Just a minute, sir. So my topic is basically automation of statutory compliances tracking in CA office, right? In CA practice. So the problem which I'm trying to solve is whenever we try to maintain different kind of compliances manually, sometimes there might be different challenges we might face. There might be some coordination challenges between the teams. There might be some system challenges. There might be some challenges related to insights, what team is doing, what exactly I am getting insights. There might be some picture blur. So I want to make everything clear. I want to make every CA in practice, right? I want to give such power so that they can get the whole idea what exactly his office is doing, right? So the technology which I have used for creating this tool is Excel, VBA, which is available in Excel itself, Power Query, which is also available in Excel itself, and for creating tools. So 60-70% coding has been done by my side only. For 30 to 40% work, wherever I stuck, wherever I find that the code is difficult, I am not able to provide any solution, I take the help of ChatGPT. And at one or two point where ChatGPT was not providing correct answer, I take the help of Gemini also. But yes, majorly I have taken help of ChatGPT, and I have integrated this tool with Outlook so that you can send different type of reminder to your client, to your team. Right, friends? So let me just share my another screen, my tool, and here is the tool, right? So friends, this is the tool which can do different work. But before starting, let me just share the structure of this file. Here is one sheet. Here is one sheet. Just a minute, friends. Okay, here is one sheet where you have client master, where I need to maintain the list of all the clients, including mail ID and contact person name. It is important to provide here. Why? If I need to send some reminder to this client, I should have mail ID, and wherever I will say yes, reminder will go only those people wherever I have mentioned yes. Then I have few other masters, like I have staff name, what staff is working in my team, what is the email ID, and whether I want to send different kind of email reminder or other files with team member or not. I need to say yes. Only these people will get mails from my side. This is the basically list of compliances which I am doing in my office. Currently, I have used 5 type of compliances, right? If this list can have n number of items, there is no limitation in it, right? Then in another sheet, I have list of compliances, right? Monthly, quarterly, annual. Here I have broad idea. Here I have master, where I mentioned what compliance will due on what date, right? This 3 week for the month of April will due in the month of May, 5th, right? 5th is May and 20th May. 6th, right? For the month of May, it will due on 20th June, right? And if there is any change in date, if there is some extension in date, you can change this, right? It is complete free. If there is no change, you have to prepare this list only one time. And as per requirement, you can change it, you can update it. And here is one list where I am maintaining what kind of compliances I am doing for which client. Like, let's take one example of Elite Industries. For Elite Industries, I have 3 compliances which I am working, like GSTR 3B, which is my which is my GSTR 1, which I am filing on quarterly basis, GSTR non-audit, which I am filing, right, which I am filing on annual basis. And deadlines I have provided for all these compliances in this compliance dates, right? So I need to maintain. If I need to add more items, I can add more items. There is no issue. And there are different drop down. Using those drop down, you can easily maintain this. You can easily update this. You can easily add new items in this list, right, friends? So this is the masters which I have created. So suppose, let's take one example. Suppose here I have one issue. Here I have all data. It is completely blank. Now I am sitting in first week of October. And what I want to get the visibility for the month of October, what compliances are due in the month of October. I need to plan my October. I need to plan the October for my team also, right? What work they will do. So what I will do, I will select for which month I need to create compliance register. I need to create compliance list or compliance calendar. And here I need to provide date, year, right? October 2025. And currently all data is blank. Now when I click on this create details, what it will do, within seconds, it will create your compliance list. This compliance list will be created in all data. In the month of October, for the month of September, or for March, or for whatever month, it will create who is the client, what is the return due, who is the staff who will work on this return, and what is the due date. Basis your masters, it has created complete compliance calendar. Here filing date and remark is blank. Now what I need to do next? I need to allocate this work to my office staff. So what I will do manually, either I can filter, create files and send to my staff, but no need to work manually in this, right? I have one more tab, right? Create files for staff. In this, here is one folder. Here I have created different folders. Here I have created one files for staff. Currently it is blank. So what I have done, I have provided this location, complete location in this, right? Create in this sheet, right? In this cell, right? Where I want to save files for all my staff. Simply I need to click, and within few seconds it will create files for all these staffs, individual file for all these staff, right? It might take few seconds, but it will create separate files. So let's wait for 2-3 more seconds. It is creating actually files. Right. So all the files has been created for all the staff. So again, if you will go in that folder, you will find 3 staff I was having and it has created 3 files with timestamp when this file was created, at what time this file was created. If I'll open one of the file, like I'll open the file for Juhi Kumari, right? And this file, now I'll send to my staff for work. And this file is controlled by me. How it is controlled by me? My staff cannot make any change in this file. If they will try to make change in any of this file, right, this system will stop. They can make change only in column H and I. Filing date, they need to provide filing date when filing is done. And if there is some remark, they need to provide remark. That's it. If they want to delete, insert, right, move the sheet, they cannot do anything. It is controlled by me. Let's open this file. Suppose same kind, right? This file I need to send to my staff, right? This file I need to send to my staff. Here I have other master where I have email ID. And I have said yes to Rakesh and Juhi. So what I will do, if index, I will click on this send mail to staff. Click on send mail to staff, all mail sent. It has sent 2 mail to your staff, right? And let me just go on the email, right? Here is the email which I have created majorly for this demo purpose, right? Within fraction of seconds, right? You will get, here are 2 mails. Juhi Kumari, list of
The
work to be
last 2
completed.
minutes is left.
Right, list of Juhi Kumari, Rakesh Singhal, 2 files has been created, right? So it has sent both the mails. Now if I want to send mail to my client also, send mail to client. It will send reminder. What kind of, I clicked on this, it will send reminder to your client also, right? What kind of, right? What kind of basically compliances are due and how, right? It will remind that please provide the details. Let's check. Okay. Right. So at 3 places I have said yes, 3, right? If you will check mailbox, you will see here is written 3, right? It has combined all the mail. In Gmail, you will see if there are multiple mails, sometimes it combines. So it is send mail to 3 clients having details that these, right, compliances are due. Please provide the details. You can send mail to your client. And friends, suppose your staff has started working on it and they have sent back files to you, right? They have sent back files to you with all remarks. You can save those files, right? File received from staff. And here you can save all the files, or you can create your own folder. Suppose staff has provided with all the filing date and remarks. What you need to combine in your master. Simply click on this, right? Update data with staff files. Update data with staff files. What it will do? It will update all the files with staff data. In all data, earlier there were no filing date and remarks. Now you can see there are filing date and remarks, right? Suppose friends, you are working on this sheet and you want to take backup. Before starting working on it, you might be thinking my data might spoil. So you can take backup also, restore backup, right? There are two functions where you can basically take backup, and if you want to restore backup again, there are two buttons. You just simply need to provide location. And then friends, there are one more functionality in this file. If you are done with your October filing, right, here is all month data where I have data related to all the months, right? Now I want to add my October data also in this master so that I can get insights for entire months, right, for entire year. So what I will do, I will simply click on this update in database. What this update in database will do, update in database will basically check in the master whether there is duplicate entries, whether there is update. If there will be update, if there will be unique entry, only those items will be added in that. Rest of the item it will ignore, right? So it is not simple copy paste. There are different validation also which I have applied before moving data from this all data to master sheet. So it will take maybe 4, 5, 6 seconds more, and then I will show my last part which will another take 30 seconds only. So this is the part which may take some time.
Other time is till 10 minutes. It's over, sir. Sorry.
Yes, sir. Time is over.
Okay.
Can I take 30 minutes if you will allow? Only 30 seconds.
Okay, please.
Okay. Just a minute, sir. So in the meantime, it is working. Once it will be updated, what it will do, what we can do, we can get different kind of insights also. I want to get insight related to what staff is performing, how much I am earning from different clients, right? What compliances I have done, what compliances are done late, what remarks staff has provided. It has one single sheet. It has one single sheet where you can get different kind of remarks, right? So it has been updated. Now in index, please click on this show dashboard. It will create different kind of dashboards, right, sir? It will create different kind of dashboard where you have client wise, where you have staff wise analysis, late filing, right? Fees analysis, client wise fees analysis, how much I am earning. There are different filters also if you want to filter it down. Filing analysis, whether I have done late filing, no, yes, you can get different analysis for the month, for different file wise, or there is one dashboard also where fee collection, return wise compliances, staff wise compliances, month wise number of compliances, or you want to get insights for different return wise, or maybe for month wise, or maybe for client name wise or staff wise. You can get all the insights in this file. So here is from my side. Now I am open for any question.
Rahul bhai, you ask first.
Hello, it's a nice presentation. I just want to understand why you're saving everything in a single file. Why not saving in a backend? Because the file will slowly get so big that you won't be able to open it.
Sir, normally what happens in case of, I thought basically I can do this using different functions. So you can see, sir, there is one function, take backup, right? You can take backup of your file, whatever data you are working, you can take backup. There is one option. But yes, sir, if data is too much heavy, currently what, if we are creating this file only for compliance purpose, so data is not so heavy. That is why I have kept it over here. But yes, you are right, sir. Same can be created separate file also using Power Query or different VBA mechanism. I can connect data with this Excel file and same can be maintained separately also. But due to data is not so much heavy, that is I have chose to maintain data in Excel itself.
Thank you. Good. Nothing else from me. Sure, right.
Ji, Amit sir,
Yes,
just
sir.
a quick question. There is a button send mail to staff in which you're sending the filtered list to staff members, right?
Yes,
So
sir.
there can, and then you're recollecting that using that update data with staff files, right?
Yes,
So
sir.
why we need this? I mean, Excel provides a feature to share that Excel sheet with your team members, in which is shared with you as well as with your team members on a LAN, and they'll just update that Excel sheet. You just open that Excel sheet, you click update, and it will get updated. So why we need this?
So, sir, actually, this was actually part of my presentation. Due to lack of time, I did not cover this point, but now I will cover, sir. So, what we can do, sir? So, here you will see I have created one folder, file received from staff. No need to collect, sir. Actually, if you want, you can collect. Or what you can do, what actually I do, I use Dropbox. It is like basically Google Drive or maybe any other online
I
drive.
know.
You can give access to your team members on these specific files. They will work on this file, and this file will be updated here itself, right? And whenever you want, you need to simply click on this button, and data will be automatically updated. You simply need to provide only link, only location of that
No, but
shared folder.
Amit sir, that's what my point is now. You are creating multiple files at multiple locations, right? Instead of that multiple files, you can have a single one file which is for your team members, and team members can
Yes, sir,
put the data
exactly.
into it,
So
and it will be for your use as well.
yeah,
Then you
exactly, sir.
can bring it to your main dashboard. That is a different aspect.
So sir, there are two links. You can check. There is a E10 and E12. In both the location, you can give same shared folder link. File will be created in this link. Your staff can access data from this link itself. They will update in this link, and when you will click on this button, file will be updated from that link only. So currently I have created in such a way, if someone is not using shared folder, but if someone is using shared folder, it is ready tool. So it can be used. You simply need to provide at these two places. You need to provide same location. Then no need to share, sir.
Okay. And it is readily deployable. I mean, you
Yeah,
will just
exactly,
share
sir.
the Excel
Exactly.
sheet and it is deployable, right?
With these features, sir, it is deployable.
Okay. Okay. Great. Thank you, Amit ji. Thank you very
Thank you,
much.
sir. Thank you.
So we have